Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, y'all waited for a little bit. So much. Like, appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for waiting and being patient. Yeah. So today we're gonna be doing illustration, and just like to give you guys like for the people who are here right now, do you guys think that we should do like a gaming live next week for next week's episode? I think that would be pretty fun. So, yeah, let's get right started. But yeah, you guys can comment down below. As you can see, the pin message is like, should we do like a gaming episode next week? Because I see some artists and they basically do some games within, also adding their art live streams as well. And I was like, oh my gosh, this looks so fun. So, yeah. I relate, sis, but it won't be an infant for long. Plus, 500 subs is a lot. Yes, I agree. I'm not taking any of the subs for granted. I'm not taking any of the subs for just like, you know, oh my gosh, it's not enough, but more of, I'd say I'm just I'm just looking forward to how many opportunities there is going to be in the future, despite any number. So thank you so much then again for stopping by today. Welcome in any gosh, I can't talk. Welcome in, everyone. I guess my channel is in embryo then. y'all. I feel like if we're going to scale channels as like children, that would be actually crazy, because if we like scale Markiplier, bro, what is Markiplier? Markiplier is like what, a freaking in old age or something. I know, twin, don't worry. Thank you so much for having my back here. Like, seriously, oh my gosh. But yeah, today we're going to be well, not really starting. We kind of already did this illustration, but we don't talk about that. But yeah, we're going to be finishing, probably not finishing the whole piece, but we're going to have progress within this live stream. So then again, thank you so much for stopping by. All right. So the next episode, I was thinking of playing a game, because I have never truly done that on YouTube before. I used to stream on Twitch way back when I was like younger, because I wanted to be like a game streamer, but Twitch, like, it's not the best platform to start on, and also I don't think the quality of the videos were the best. Markiplier is dead then. Markiplier actually got married. Finally, to Amy. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Markiplier. I mean, I watched him in a season of my life of the videos and stuff. But yeah. What layer am I on? Okay, the thing about illustrations is when you're trying to start, right? And then you're always trying to find the layers. But sometimes all you really have to do is overlay. Really, I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes I'm not really mainstream all the time with like the tea and stuff. Or like, what's happening. Because it's just like life. It's just life. It just moves so quickly. Like, I can't keep track of everything. And I don't think I need to. Yeah. I think a lot of people are proud because, some people grew up with watching their videos, and I just think that's, wow. People growing up together. Like, people that you don't know is growing up together along with you. I feel like you were a content creator. It's just crazy. Alright, I might actually start shading her mouth now. What do you guys think of this expression? Like, have you guys ever made this expression before? This expression feels like... I think I made this expression when someone was like joking, but the joke wasn't the best. And so I had to kind of laugh it off. But also kind of trying to... like, also kind of not hiding the fact that that joke wasn't the best. So... I think to me that's what this face is. Like probably like to a dad joke or something. I'm so bad at telling jokes. Like I think the only time I'm really funny is just when I say something unintentional, I guess. Because I cannot make intentional jokes. That's just not my ability. Like I've tried. And like the silence just was so loud at one point, and I was like so embarrassed for myself. Oh my gosh. Y'all, those moments haunt me. Those moments haunt me. Yeah, next week I'm gonna give y'all like a teaser. I think this one's gonna be pretty easy because I don't think there's many games that start with an M, unless I'm mistaken. But yeah, the next week's game starts with an M, like the letter M. So I think you can kind of guess. It's really it's a classic game, okay? It's a game that almost everyone plays, almost. IDK, I'm not good with expressions. Well, every time I try and end up looking constipated. Okay, I get that. I get that a lot. I think that's like the most relatable face, to be honest. Sometimes I would meet people and they just don't have expressions. They're just expressionless. But like they could be the most funniest people in text in a way, or just like in real life too. And it's just really odd to me. Like under that, I just want to like fix their, you know, muscles, not to like their facial expression muscles, not to be like rude or anything like that, but sometimes I just really can't read if they like what they're trying to, I guess, you know how face expressions can kind of give context to the words that they're saying sometimes, and it's just kind of hard to read them, you know, a little bit. Same, I'm more dry than the Sahara Desert. Oh my gosh. No. What? Wait, dry and what? You mean the expressions? But yeah, how's everyone's week been? I think everyone just came in the stream, right? Except for Troy Doodles. Everyone just came in the stream and was like, they fell asleep. Or probably they're watching. Are y'all more of an introvert or an extrovert? My jokes are dry. Oh, the jokes. Like, to be honest, I don't understand how the people who are so good at joking, if that makes sense. Like, how can you joke without being dry? Like, sometimes, okay, sometimes I would try to joke, right? But it takes so much brain power to understand. And some people would be like, what did you mean by that? And the thing is about jokes is that if you explain it, then it's just not going to be funny anymore. And so, you know, it's just not working. What's the driest joke that y'all ever said? And what was the room like? Oh, I don't think I should question that, because some people would be like not trying to remember that. Like, no, that's a memory that can haunt anyone. Honestly, I think I'm introverted and extroverted at the same time. Well, it depends on who I'm surrounded, I guess. Yeah, seriously. Oh my gosh. Relatable. That is relatable. That is so relatable. I really relate to that. I remember being in this class full of this is like a side rant here, but yeah. I remember being in a class full of sort of like introverts. Like they had this really, I guess, I'm just gonna say aura, okay, for the sake of it. Oh my gosh. They had this aura of like you can't be too crazy. You can't be like too, I guess, hyped, I guess, at some point. And that time I was pretty hyped. I can be really extroverted, but they just thought it was too much. And the whole class, we had like, I don't know, 12 girls in the whole class. And so it was, all of them were, like, most of them were just like not really vibing. And I didn't know many people in school. So I kind of had to deal with that for a while. But yeah, seriously though. But like once I grew up, things got easier when I met this one friend. Like it was like a drastic change. But yeah. I think friend groups really matter depending on who you're with. Don't you think that the brown and this color looks nice? Like, I know they're kind of like an opposite color, but once you blend it a little bit, do you see the meal that is cooking up here? Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello again. For real, sometimes people think I'm weird even though I'm trying to break the ice. Exactly. Oh my gosh, I relate to that to a whole new level. Like, the thing is, okay, there was this one time I gathered up my courage, right? I gathered up my courage and told one of the girls in this friend group, and I said, why do y'all stay quiet whenever I speak? And then the girl was like, well, you know, we just don't have anything to say. And I'm like, I mean, you know, no crap. No crap. Y'all don't have anything to say. No crap. But I guess it's just simple as that. But, you know, I guess I don't blame them because everyone has, you know, their own group to vibe with. And I think vibing with, like, if most of the people in the group, right, are, let's say, like, introverted, like, really introverted, then they would, like, the rest of the extroverts would try to blend into that, and they would just kind of hide that part of themselves. And, you know, the whole group just ends up being this introverted group, if that makes sense. Unless, like, you know that person on another personal level, like, just being friends with them and then just being, like, spending time with them, they would probably be more comfortable. But yeah. What's the drawing for? It is for my portfolio. For my business so I can get a job application. Because I'm turning 18 this year. I'm joking. But seriously though, I do want to build my portfolio. But I'm kind of procrastinating on that. Let's just not talk about that. But yeah, I am planning on to make my portfolio, and I really want to put my art pieces in the portfolio. And also, if you have not checked out my Instagram, I love doing illustrations so much. I love drawing illustrations so much, and I really want to get that part of me back because, oh my gosh, I was cooking up some good meals on my Instagram with those illustrations. So yeah, as a certified yapper, I'm always confused when everyone's quiet. Seriously, like, you might as well not be born with something called a mouth. I'm joking. It's just being sarcastic. But yeah, I get it. I guess I get it. The thing is, there's a lot of content creators online who yap a whole lot, but they're actually so quiet in real life. They're actually so quiet in real life. Which I kind of get, to be honest. It's pretty relatable. I like blending so much. Blending is my best friend. I almost cried because of a slowed and reverb song only because its lyrics. Actually, you didn't actually cry before its lyrics. You actually cried because of the lyrics that made you thought of something. And that is why you cried, because it made you think of something from your past. So it is not actually because of the song, or reverbed, or slowed. It's actually because of the emotion that it made you think of something and arised something to trigger that. Alright. Anyway. Um. Edit the psychologist. I'm not certified. Do not take my word. But seriously though, it should be that. I think the only time songs. Yeah, I don't listen. I used to listen to sad songs so much. Simply Red. To be honest, I feel like songs, whenever you're attached to a song or something, it usually has something to do with your life, subconsciously. And it's so interesting. So if you're like reading the lyrics, or if you go search up, hey, what does this song mean online, then it would basically tell you about the story of the song, and somehow it would kind of connect to or relate to what your life is going through or went through in a way. So yeah, I just thought that was really interesting. Alright, let's make her eyebrows blue now since her hair is blue. We're matching this blue energy here. Alright. Should probably be under the hair around here. Let me see. I should do this. There we go. But yeah, I can't wait for next week's gaming episode. It should be nice. I never could really get myself to play horror games, but there's at one point that I played a horror game and I didn't think I was the most. I thought I would be really scared, but I kind of underreacted in a way, I guess, because I see so much horror game playthroughs, and I'm kind of just like more interested than just being scared in a way. But I can't say that for all games. I'm not gonna lie to you. Only a few tears came out though. Sorry about that. I think sometimes crying is okay, but you know, focusing on the now. Well, if it is the now, then I guess sometimes sitting in the uncomfortableness. For the meantime. And probably doing something that gets your mind off of things. I like to draw whenever I feel that way. It's fine. It is totally fine. I said grab a snack or a sketchbook. And like if y'all want to post in the community post about your drawings as well, that's totally cool. Or you can join the Discord. Drawing is basically therapy, seriously. I agree. So much. Like if I'm angry, I draw. If I'm happy, I draw. If I'm sad, I draw. If I'm sad, oh my gosh, my drawings come out so beautiful because they're so emotional. Like, it's just really crazy. So whenever I'm sad, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna cook up this banger. Because, yeah. If I'm stressed, I kind of draw, but I kind of like lose that interest to draw in a way. Edit images? Images? Huh? Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Probably have like a little bit of a brown tone here. Oh, it looks so good now. Thanks. Really appreciate that. It's an illustration. We're kind of just finishing up what we kind of left off. Like, we're not actually going to finish the whole piece today, but we're going to make some progress. Like, random pics I find on the internet. So it's like probably like a mixed media of photography, I guess. You know, this is, okay, I know this is like a side rant, but I went on Pinterest sometimes, like yesterday, let's say yesterday, because yesterday, if you guys missed the stream, what we did was basically, we wanted to make new characters, and it was like a character design. And I was trying to look up like character sheets for Poppy Playtime. And whenever I go on Pinterest, I just see fan art. And if you guys don't know about fan art is basically sometimes it's like, oh, it's really innocent, it's like really nice, you know, it's like a fan made, right? It's a fan art. And then there's this other side where they make everything so okay. It just looks cringy. It just cringe. They make it sexualized. They sexualize these characters, and I'm like, it's like almost every single genre of something, they just find a way in the fandom. It's just finding a way to sexualize characters, and I'm like, I'm just trying to find a normal sheet. Can you please? Among Us highlight, maybe? Among Us highlight? What? What do you mean by Among Us highlight? Is it like a... Because when you say that, it just makes me want to do this. Just makes me want to do this. What I do, give photos of New York 1960s, 70s, overlay the edit image or blur it up and wrap the distort the image until it's bright colors and random shapes. I'm the eyes. Okay, thank you so much for explaining that. I think that would be such a good aesthetic, but I feel like it's more of leading to the depressing song, I guess. Like, it would probably look really edgy. It's like a highlight in the eye. Oh, you mean in the eyes? Yeah, we're gonna be getting that to a second. We're gonna be getting there in a second. In a second. Oh crap. But yeah, I really like doing highlights in the eyes as well. It's really nice. Okay. I saw fan art in which someone shipped Mr. Beast and Aisha Speed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I saw I don't want to even say what I saw. Seriously, anyone just can ship anything. I'm just like, can y'all go do something else other than think up these ideas and decide, oh, this is gonna be such a good post. I'm gonna traumatize every single person that scrolls past this post. Wait. The shades. Okay, there it is. Never mind. It's not that layer. Okay. Congrats on getting more subs though. Thanks. Really appreciate that. But yeah, we are thinking of doing like a gaming episode next week. So if you want to stay tuned for next week, definitely do. I only over edit images because I like to call it late stage Alzheimer's. What? Oh, late stage Alzheimer's. Oh. Sorry, my mind was kind of confused. Heh. Someone typed heh in chat. Late stage Alzheimer's feels like you're it feels like a tragedy, kind of like a if the images told a story, it'd probably be telling like a tragedy. I used to take photographs as well. Like I wanted to kind of lean towards art, like in photography as well, and I really enjoyed it. The teacher said I had a talent for it as well, and I really enjoyed it. It was one of those like little clubs in school that I really enjoyed. No, the cute avatar's gone. Nah, this one is all right. I'm not gonna lie. This one I kind of rush. This one I kind of rush because today I was wanting to work on the thumbnail, but yeah, this avatar's rushed. Also, W in chat for the moderator. W in chat for the moderator. They're here. Everybody thank the moderator that they can appear. The moderator is very, very busy. Is a very busy person. Are you streaming on a drawing tablet? Yes, I am. I am streaming on a drawing tablet. But yeah, moderator's here. Welcome the moderator. I was also in photographic club. It was really fun. W. Yeah, thank you for the W. I was also in photographic. It was really fun. Yeah, seriously. Like, I think photography was really kind of seeing the world in another lens. Wow, I'm so poetic. I'm so poetic. I'm so poetic. It's so funny. I'm joking. That was such a bad joke. Anyway. But yeah, my experience in photography was sort of traumatizing anyway. Also, y'all, thank you so much for the W's. Yeah, W in chat for the moderator. Because they put in effort. They have a busy day. But, yeah. There we go. Do you maybe do animation? Oh, yes, I do. If you have not checked out the animation, and I think I shut up about this for a little bit now, but if you have not checked out the animations that I recently did, let me just slow down. If you have not checked out the animations that I recently did, you should definitely go check out in my channel, because you will find a not only 2D and also 3D YouTube video, but you would also find my previous one that is 2D animation only. So you should definitely go check it out, because the 3D animation one was, I put in a lot of effort. I edited so many things into that one. So if you don't mind, definitely go check that out. So yeah. Wow, 2 jobs in one vid. Psychologist and poet too. Oh my gosh. The flattery. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'm certified now. I'm certified by somebody. I'm just joking, y'all. There is so many things I want to be, but I think it's better to focus on one. Ooh, I'm really excited. Okay, I'm gonna be back. Yeah, thank you so much for taking your time to go check it out. And hopefully leaving a like if you do enjoy. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go watch some animations. Yeah, I got 2. I got 2 for you, because those take some time. So thank you then again. Really appreciate it. Should we give earrings? Do y'all want some earrings on this character, or do you just want her ears to be kind of just the way it is? Always. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do y'all like some earrings on characters? Her ear looks a little bit like elongated in a way. In a way. I don't know how to say it. Her ear feels like it shouldn't be here. It should be like more straight. Pure ears. I just realized what you did there. Anyway, yes, maybe a pearl or something. A pearl. So in this scenery, it's a little bit of a kind of a separating, like she's kind of literally separating herself, quite literally. So perhaps it's like a pearl with some sort of mold or something like kind of gross on it, you know, like not just a pearl, probably like another version of a pearl or something. Hi, every neon. Isn't that from that meme of that yellow little cat? Wait, let me just draw that little cat by memory. Something like this, right? They look something like that. Hiya! Oh my gosh. I'm such an artist. This is the best drawing that I've ever done in my life. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I have a good memory too. Oh my gosh. The best memory. And I'm joking. Y'all, why am I still thinking of the lyric of the song I cried earlier? You know, that is a question that I would also ask, because simply I do not know. Also, y'all, one second. I need a. I'll be back. 1 moment. Y'all can just stare at my dog for a moment. Hello. Yeah, I heard y'all. I heard y'all from afar. What happened? I heard y'all from the far, bro. I can hear you from across the globe. But what happened in chat? There we go. But yeah, the dog was just just a reminder for his presence. And if you have not noticed his ice, as they would say, like his chains. I don't know. I gave him necklaces. I drew necklaces on him. No dog was harmed. No dog was harmed. It's just fake drawn up necklaces. I should definitely move her ear. Because that just looks so odd. Or is it? Is it really odd? Okay. Okay, I'll fix it. I'll fix it at some point. I'll fix it at some point. I'll fix it. For props, this guy. I feel like it's like too late to fix it. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Oh my gosh. You know, that always reminds me of this one meme of, you know, the pictures on Pinterest or something like that. Pictures of the emo people or something. He got that drip. I'll never say that again. Sometimes you just have to say something that you would never say. You know? Just sometimes. He got that drip. Now you made me say it because I read the freaking chat out loud. Oh my gosh. I once had this OC for this TV show, and he did a pre-station of his phases where he was emo and sang that song. Presentation for a TV show? Dang. Emo presentation. The emo lads. Was there ever an edgy emo TV show though? I come to think about it. Well, the thing is, I wouldn't know because I never had a TV when I grew up. Like, the only TV I had was like my family's or something. The song my classmate and I always pretend to be emo while saying that. Oh my gosh. That's one of those Gen Z brain rot. Brain rot phases. But I'm not gonna lie, I would prefer that over whatever skibbity toilet is, bro. I swear. Oh my gosh. Presentation for his phases is what I meant. Oh. I wonder what the presentation was. What was it? How do you even have a presentation over an emo edgy character? OC. Perhaps is like his traumatic story or something like that, because that's like the only thing I could think of if you had like that kind of character. Presentation. Giving presentations is low-key really scary. I'm not gonna lie. There was this one time, okay, because I gave out a presentation not in English, but it was in Chinese, and like Chinese is kind of like my second language, so I would say things that I just, it's like there's this a whole nother translation. Like I would translate English like sentences into Chinese, and they just don't make sense in Chinese. And then like I was giving a presentation, I was like saying something, I was like, oh my gosh, what's the word, bro, what's the word, please give me the right word. And then everyone was like confused. Everyone was like, what are you talking about, what do you mean this? And I'm like, the teacher saw me and it was like, keep going, it's okay. I'm like, oh, take a deep breath. And I was like, I just kept going. Oh my gosh, that was like one of the most embarrassing moments that I can add on to the list. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Main character of the TV show comes in, and what are you doing? Grabs camera before leaving. Oh, is it like a scenery? For real, is this stuff? Oh, actually, the brain rot, like lyrics, like whatever the, you know, tongue, whatever, that's actually a language. If you translate that, it's actually mocking God. Like, it's mocking religions. It's mocking their God. That's actually the real translations to that. And it's actually really disturbing. Scenery with your OC. Has it ever launched on TV? And if so, like, what's this show? Yeah, so that's like insane to me. Like, whoever made that like sentence like into brain rot and like made it like it was like a fake AI like image, and they just thought it sounds funny. Yeah, exactly. That's the worst part. Yeah, it's crazy. And every kid is just like, oh, this is so funny. This is peak humor. Because they don't know. Exactly. It's just crazy. The mad disrespect, bro. And all these kids are saying these like names, and I'm like, this isn't even funny. It just sounds like random words, but it's not. The thing is not random words. You'd wish it was random words, but it's not. I made that up because I love it. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Great. Absolute cinema. You know, I used to think Queso in the streams would actually ban people, but I don't think he does. Does he? Plus, I don't think the show adds OCs. Adds OC? The show? What? Is it just me? I can't understand. There was this one time where I was streaming, and I remember a guy coming in the chat and saying, hey, what are you drawing there? I like hair. I'm like, oh, thanks. I like the hair on the character. I'm like, oh, thanks. And then they started going on a rant about this fetish for hair. And I'm like, okay. But that was like the only somewhat creepy encounter that I had. I don't think they add OCs to the show. Yeah, I don't think so too. They come up with OCs, and then they just go with that. They don't really add any OCs unless we're talking about a game. But we're not talking about the game. We're talking about a show. A hair fetish. Seriously. Like, you think I'm joking. Like, I was like, and then they just like stopped by the stream again. And then they asked another person like what type of hair they have. And then she or them or he like basically said what their hair is like, and they're like, oh, that's really nice. Is it short or long? Because they like it long. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? And I was like kind of like hinting out like, yo, you might not want to say that, you know, you might not want to like keep going along with this. And they're like, they didn't know, which I guess I don't blame them, you know. It's just it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But yeah. Okay, we've kind of rendered the hair at some point. I think it's looking pretty good. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. If you want to stay tuned for next week's episode, I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to be ending the stream. And then again, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you guys want to see this art piece, then again, probably would be after the next episode. But yeah, for next week, I think we we're going to have a gaming episode. So thank you so much and again for stopping by. Really appreciate it. But yeah, definitely leave a like if you enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time.